skin's dry and you're using a moisturizer with hyaluronic acid in it, but your skin's still feeling dry. Why is that happening? Today, I'm here to talk about hyaluronic acid and what it's doing and how you can use it so it actually benefits your skin. So when you have dry skin or dehydrated skin and you're using hyaluronic acid to help it, but it's not, it's because you're probably using an over-the-counter product and the hyaluronic acid is sitting on top of the skin, which you think that would be doing a great job, right? Because what is a moisturizer supposed to do? Moisturizers sit on top of the skin. So if you think of this, here's the cells, the moisturizer sits on top and it prevents water from coming out of the skin. We naturally have evaporation that occurs. It rains, there's puddles, and eventually the water evaporates away and there's no more puddles left. Well, the same thing happens with our skin. We always have to be putting hyaluronic acid and we always have to be nourishing our skin so that way it can stay healthy and nourished. Otherwise, the water will evaporate out. That's just part of how we are as humans. That's just how our makeup is. When you use hyaluronic acid, it has to be in the skin in order for it to make a difference. So what hyaluronic acid does, because our body naturally has it in our cells, when we drink water, we get our body full of hydration, and that's giving our body and the cells in our body hyaluronic acid to stay hydrated, which is why drinking water is so important. Same thing with the skin. When you're putting products on top of the skin, you're nourishing the skin and you're giving the skin the hydration that it needs to stay plump and healthy. Now, what hyaluronic acid actually does is it's a magnet. It attracts water to it. So think of like one of those little games when you're a kid where you've got that the pen with a magnet and you've got those little lead beads. And then when you drag it around, all the beads follow it. So when you put hyaluronic acid on top of the skin, what do you think is going to happen? You're right. It's going to pull the water out of the skin because it's creating evaporation. It's accelerating the evaporation process from the skin. So it's actually drying your skin out worse. So even if you're oily and you're using hyaluronic acid, you might be feeling dry. And this is exactly why this is happening. So the goal of hyaluronic acid is to get it into the skin. I'm going to give you a quick skin analogy to help you understand what our cells are supposed to be functioning like and how hyaluronic acid, the role it plays in our cells. So in a healthy cell that's full of hyaluronic acid, it's plump like a grape. So think of a grape, how it's nice and plump and firm. And then think about putting hyaluronic acid on top of the skin. It's going to be like a magnet. So think of drawing water out of that grape. What's going to happen? It's going to turn into a raisin. And now it's dull, wrinkly, and it's really not going to help your skin much. So that's where the dry skin comes from, because that cell is now shriveled up and dry like a raisin. So how do you get hyaluronic acid in the skin? Not all products are created equal. A lot of over-the-counter products sit on top of the skin. There are several serums out there that can encapsulate hyaluronic acid and get it into the skin so that way it eventually dissolves and disperses throughout the skin cells, which that's a whole other topic altogether. But basically the goal is to get hyaluronic into the skin via a serum. That way it takes that raisin and plumps it back up into a grape. And I would love to continue to share more of these videos with you. So if you would love more information and more help with your skin, please head over to our Instagram page. You can click the link below. And I would love for you to DM us a selfie of your skin with your #1 skin concern, and we will send you a free skin analysis. Thank you so much for tuning in this week, and we will be back next week with another skin tip.